Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Pistons hosting the Sixers, and the Pistons are 6.5-point home favorites. The over/under is at 232. The Sixers are plus 190 on the money line, and the Pistons are minus 230. Now, these are the overnight odds. They will change the closer we get to tip off tomorrow, and considering that the Sixers are like one of these consistently inconsistent teams with their lineups, if certain players don't play, we know the odds will skyrocket either way. Now, head to head, the Sixers are 7-3 against the Pistons in their last 10, but the Pistons have beaten the Sixers the last 2 times they played them. The road team is 6-4. The underdog has covered the last 4 games that they've played against each other. The favorite is 5-5 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The over/under is 5-5, and at 232.5, there have been 4 games. So the under is 6-4 in their last 10 meetings. They played each other once this season, a few nights ago, and the Sixers lost at home 111-108. They were an underdog. Shockingly enough, they covered, but they did not win that game at home. As far as the lineups are concerned, and this is probably the reason why this line is the way that it is, for the Sixers, it's supposed to be Maxey, Edgecombe, Aubrey, Watford, and Drummond. And Edgecombe is listed as questionable with back spasms. For the Pistons, it's supposed to be Cunningham, Robinson, Holland, Stewart, and Duren. Cunningham, Stewart, and Duren are all listed as questionable. Cunningham with a hip contusion, Stewart with an ankle sprain, and Duren with an ankle sprain. Seemingly ankles and Achilles in the NBA these years, because of these damn sneakers, I'm telling you, it has something to do with that, is the reason why these guys are always hurt. It's just weird. I don't recall in the 90s and 2000s guys rolling their ankles as much as they do now. It's kind of weird that the sneakers got lighter and lower, and it still keeps happening. So, maybe go back to the high tops. The Sixers are 7-4 in their last 10, 9-1-1 against the spread. The over is 7-4. They're 3-2 on the road. The Pistons are 10-2, 8-4 against the spread. The over/under is 6-6, and they are 5-1 at home. The Sixers are 6-4 in their last 10 games. They are 8-1-1 against the spread in those games, and the over is 6-4. They've covered the last 4 games that they've played: 253, 250, 219, 202. 11-point loss to the Cavs, 10-point win over the Raptors, 3-point loss to the Pistons, and then a 2-point win over the Celtics. The last 3 games that they played, they were home. For the Pistons, 9-1 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread. The over is 6-4. They've won their last 8 games. Covering has been a bit of an issue over their last 4. 232, 219, 272, 237. 18-point win over the Nets, covered. 3-point win over the Sixers, did not. 2-point win over the Wizards, did not cover. And then an 11-point win against the Bulls, they covered. They were an underdog. To me, this game is more so, does Embiid play? Does Cunningham play? Does Duren play? I get it. The NBA is god-awful when it comes to confirming lineups. So if Cunningham doesn't play, I think the lines are obviously going to fall. I would take the Pistons on the money line. I'm going to take the Sixers getting the points, and I'm going to lean under. Now, this is with the lineups that I've read to you there. If something changes, it would probably change the pick. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.